How's it, guys? Okay, we've got Joe and Dave over here, so I'm gonna focus on Joe in this video. So Joe, welcome to the team. Appreciate you coming out and hanging out with the boys and putting up with all of our BS on that ridiculous chat thing that we've got on WhatsApp. But yeah, wanted to take a look at some of the technique stuff here. I know that you've paddled with a couple of the other guys, so just wanted to show you what you've done. I know that you've done some video analysis before in the past, so we'll just kind of take a look. How things look. So with our technique, I think what we need to do is maybe do like a sample video with maybe one of the guys and just kind of show exactly what we're looking for. Dave right here in front of you, actually got a really good technique. Oh yeah, don't look at that stuff here. So Dave's got a really good technique. If you take a look at the way that he's paddling, really driving that top arm down, drives that top arm down, then comes straight back up, drives it down, straight back up. So he's got a really good twist, good posture, good strength. He's also very handsome. So yeah, good guy to watch. Dave's a super good guy. Johnny's solid, Landon's solid. So you got a really good crew here. Connie's solid too. So just kind of take a look at those guys. One of the big things that we're doing a little bit differently this year is focusing on the top arm. And so what I've got here is a couple of things that we've analyzed, and it shows where the top arm track goes, whether it's stays up at the top or if it drives down towards the gunnel. This year we want to have more of a drive down and a smooth drive from the start to the finish. So taking a look, what I did here is I took a look at, let's do the left side first. So what I did was, using this app here, driving down, showing exactly what the track is of that top arm. So coming through, not bad. It's actually not bad. Okay, so you see that? You got that good drive down. Coming back up to the top. Second one, it's a little wobbly. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. So one thing that I did notice with your stroke, Joe, is that it's kind of like a two-parted stroke. So we'll kind of take a look here. So coming through 1, 2. So you got drive 2. So drive that first one. So you got that arm. So if you take a look at your arm, so this top arm, and so you got that push 1, and then stops there. And then what happens is you got the second stroke back there, 2, lots of power in the back. So what we want to do is smooth that out, and so it's just a 1 drive. So just a 1 that, take a look at Dave's, so he just goes from here, right? So a little early, I think you're coming in the water a little bit early, and then so he hits the water, and then 1, it's just a 1 big stroke. So there's no like two-parted stroke. So I wanted to show on your right side here. On the right side, you can kind of see that two-parted. So 1, and then coming back towards you is 2. See that? So taking a look, second stroke, 1 here, and then 2 here. So what we want to do is smooth that out and make this just from here to your line on the right side wants to be more of like, oh, come on. More like this, like that. Like that's the shape that we want right here, okay? So again, so this is what we've got here. So you want that top arm to drive down, all the way down. Oh boy. That's the shape that we want right here. Right there, that D shape. Boom. So this top arm should be driving all the way down from the beginning, coming down all the way over here where my mouse is, and then coming back. So taking a look at Dave's, I don't know if you've seen some of the other videos with guys in their top hand drive. Actually, I can pull it up here. So I did one with Paddling Connection. So taking a look at these guys at Paddling Connection, we'll just take a look at seat 4. Don't worry about the other guys. So seat 4 over here basically comes straight down and straight back up. So straight down, boom, then straight back up. So taking a look over here, left side. So good posture. And then driving, but then it's stopping right there. See that? It's not driving down. So what we want to do is drive this top arm down. So we'll work on this a little bit. If you're coming on Sunday, then we can kind of talk a little bit about the technique there. So that's pretty much the only thing I've got for you. Let me close this guy up here. So pretty much the only thing I've got for you is just that top arm drive. The twist is really good. You got this bottom shoulder in the front, top shoulders in the back. Legs are pretty engaged. Yep, I like the legs, so you got that going for you. So that's really good. Legs, if you can see a look at your quads over here, definitely got some good hip movement. Skip on over to this side. Oops. Skip to the left side. Take a look. Yeah. So we've got a little bit of a two-part stroke. So we want to eliminate that and make it all just one. We have access to a paddle machine or an erg that shows exactly where in your stroke you're applying your pressure. And so what we want to do is apply even pressure throughout the entire stroke and not have any like bumps or bruises going through the stroke. So taking a look, yeah, just watch guys like Dave, Johnny, Landon, Kane, and Justin, Tyson. Like there's a bunch of, I mean, pretty much, a lot of the guys are really good technique now over the last several weeks we've been developing. So good stuff. Yeah, Connie looking really good now. Got that paddle buried all the way in the front. So 1, 2, 3. We want to get that paddle buried as soon as possible. So right about here is where you're fully buried, which is pretty good. Want to see if you can get that angle to be more forward. So Dave is a little bit up there, Con is about here, then you're about 90 degrees. So yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, we gotta drive that thing down. This top arm should be down here already at the gunnels. So taking a look at where their top arms are, comparing yours to theirs. So yours versus Dave's. So Dave is pushing down. Not bad. But, and then there's extra power towards that back. So I want to eliminate that second push. Not bad though. It's good stuff, man. So we'll see how I practice. Trying to see if there's anything else that I can find here. Take a look at the right side. So I think the right side might be the one. Yeah, see how your top hand kind of stops here, where Dave and them, they're still pushing down, and now you're pushing back. So you're basically stopping that power. If you just continue pushing down, it'll give you a lot more power, a lot more smoothness in the water. Yeah, sitting up on that canoe sucked, but yeah, I don't usually get to see my paddling technique. I want to be in one of these videos one day so I can comment on my crappy paddling technique. But yeah, good stuff, Joe. I like it. Yeah, thanks for coming out. We're looking forward to having you on the team. And yeah, we'll continue working on this and building and making sure that we get everyone in alignment before we start sprinting and doing a lot more hard stuff. All right, man. Take care.